Hey there, my name is Casey and I work on Query. Since the last time I posted a walkthrough, Query got a nice coat of paint, a bunch of bug fixes, and some cool new features. Our navigation hasn't changed a ton, but let's do a quick walkthrough. This here takes you to the page we're currently on, the collection page. The navigation page, the dataset editor, the search bar where you can search through published datasets. Here's a link to our Discord where you can ask any questions you have about how to use the app or share ideas, feedback, etc. Here's a link to our documentation where you can find tutorials, reference guides, and other information about the concepts we are building upon at Query. And finally, here is a link to your profile. As I mentioned before, we are currently looking at our collection. This is the list of datasets that we have locally. But today we are going to focus on how to add datasets to your collection that someone else has added to Query. Let's head over to the network page. This shows us what's out there on the Query network. This first column contains the list of peers you are currently connected to. Now, since Query is a distributed or peer-to-peer network, if I click into this profile, I am getting information from Rico's node, not from a centralized service. And if I add this dataset, I am getting that dataset from his node, and any other peers on the network that have a copy of this dataset may be contributing. Back to the network page. In order to make the network more robust, Query backs up any datasets that users have published. Let's talk about published and not published, or unlisted. All datasets on Query as of right now are, at the minimum, unlisted. This means that if someone has the hash of your dataset, they could potentially see it. There is no strictly private data on Query. However, if the dataset is unlisted or unpublished, then that dataset will not be listed in any search results. Having an unlisted dataset is kind of like having a phone number no one knows about. Technically, the number is callable, but you need to give people your phone number in order to reach you. The datasets on Query are findable, but you have to have the hash to reach it. This here is the list of datasets that are published. I can take a look at B6's dataset even if he isn't online, and I can even add the dataset to my local collection if I feel it's important and I want to contribute to archiving it, or if I want to use that dataset in my own work. We just released this feature last night, so our number of published datasets is low. So let's publish a dataset and add to the collective knowledge on Query. I'm going to head over to my collection to find a dataset that I haven't published yet. This one looks good. And let's open it up here. All you have to do to publish it is push this button and Query will just take care of the rest. Let's check the network, make sure it's been published. Oh, there it is. And if I go back and unpublish it and take a look at the network again, it's gone. So go to our website, query.io, download it, play around with it, and if you run into some trouble or if you have any ideas that could help make the app more useful to you, come talk to us on GitHub or on Discord. We are an open source project and we get super excited talking to people about their data needs. Keep an eye on this channel for more updates and for more walkthroughs. Thank you for watching.